Hey everyone, welcome to the update on Chainlink. Be doing an update on this, but first, this is not financial advice. I'm not your financial advisor. The market's extremely risky. You're responsible for your own trades, managing your own risk, doing your own research, and this is just my opinion on the market. All right, and of course, if you like these videos, like, subscribe, share, yeah, and also if you need an invite to the Discord, just throw in a comment and I can get you an invite code to that. We're just trying to keep down on all the trolls, accounts, and things like that. So I'm trying to keep down the spam. But anyway, yeah, so Chainlink, man, I want to be so bullish on Chainlink. I really, really do. But we are being suppressed right now. One could say that we are still inside of this bullish structure, and it's very, very likely that we are still in this bullish structure, right? This bullish structure meaning we've got the magenta and we've got the red trend line down here on the bottom. This red trend line is still so important. It is so important for us to stay above this red trend line. I can't stress enough how important it is that we stay above this and we continue trading above this. If we start to move below this line here, I mean that would be devastating for any hopes and dreams that Chainlink is going to go up to $4 or $5 anytime soon. I say anytime soon because it could still happen, but we are testing this over and over, and we're closing hourly candles below, and then the next hourly pushes us up right back above it, which is nice, right? So we close below, push back up, close below, push back up. We really have to break this smaller trend line here. We really have to break $2.70. This level right here at right about 268, 269, this is a very important level for us to hold. So we are holding this lower horizontal, which I outlined yesterday here at about 263. Now this next level that we have to overtake is going to be 269. If we can push above 269, again, what it would look like, it would look a little bit like this, where we come up above, we retest this red trend line, and then we can then continue back up. And that's when I do think we see that move back up to 285 to 295, right? So we have talked about this extensively over the last few weeks. Getting us a move up, down, then we have this move here, then that last move, then we have one more move down, and I don't know if it'll be 5 waves, 3 waves, whatever that may be. But then what we're going to be looking for is our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breaking $3. It'd be nice to break $3, right? Everybody's been waiting for it for a long, long time. Everybody wants it, but we just have to be patient with it. And now that we know that our stop loss is going to be sitting right here on this red trend line, right? So as far as the 3-hour time frame goes, we haven't closed below it. And if the 3-hour time frame hasn't, I bet the 4-hour time frame, we're getting good reactions off of it. So this is good. As far as looking at our moving averages, we've got on the 4-hour time frame, we're trading above the 21 and the 55. The 21 and the 55, we had a good rejection off of this bearish cross, and we are continuing to get rejections. That tells me a little bit that we do have some bullish momentum here. As far as the oscillators go, we are in a little bit of a squeeze right now. As the price continues to move sideways, continues doing all the chop. I talk about chop all the time. And chop, basically is, we have a high, then we have a low, then we have a high, then we have a low, and the thing's just continuing to consolidate and not really breaking out. But as this happens, we start to get to a phase where, as we see volume start to taper off, people start to get bored, people start selling their position. We really are going to be looking for a breakout in either direction with any amount of volume. And likely it's going to be fairly explosive just because, we're getting to the end of this wedge. We're getting, to a really tight range here. So, we're really only talking about like a 2% range, a 2.3% range at this rate. And with the moving averages currently trading, in a bullish setup, so our faster moving averages are trading above our slower moving averages. that's fairly good. That's well and all. The 12-hour Stokes are looking pretty good. Let me go down to a 1-hour time frame. So the 1 hour is currently up, but it looks like it's getting ready to likely be rejected up here. So, likely we will come back down to about 267. The 3-hour shows that there is potential for more upward momentum. The 12-hour is looking as well that it is also going to be moving up. It's sitting right here at the 50. So we've got our 3-hour right here at the 50, the 3 hours at 46, 12 hours at 50, and then we have our 1 hour sitting there at about 66. So it really would not surprise me for us to come back up here, test that, come back down, take some time, let the hourly refresh, and then we get that move up that we're waiting for. And it likely is going to look a little bit like this, 1, 2, and then we have the bigger move, 3, 4, and then 5 to get us back up there to that $2.90 to $3 range. One way or another, we have to pay attention to this lower trend line, and the fact that we are spending so much time teetering on the other side of it, whether it's wicks or not, we're still trying to push through it. And so far the bulls are defending it, but we have to see that breakout to the upside with a decent amount of volume. We haven't seen a whole lot of volume here. We saw a lot on the blow off top up there where we hit that $3 mark. But now it looks really dead. Not a whole lot going on back here, and that is a little bit concerning. So again, I say right now we wait. I don't think that we do any trades here. I would completely be happy waiting for a breakout to the upside. Breakout to the upside right there. If we can break up above $2.70, and especially if we can come back and retest that 269, 270 as support, that would be a good trade setup that I'd be willing to take. But right now, it's tough. It's tough to call what's actually going to happen next until we break and close one of these trend lines, and then we retest either a bullish retest, so a bullish retest like this to move up, or we come down here, we do a bearish retest to come back down. So it's two scenarios, and at this point I would be more willing to wait than anything. If this pushes down below, closes below, I would sit out and again wait for what we had been discussing for so long, $2, 220, 230. These ranges down here, likely where this will break down into. It'll take time for it to go down there. Chances are pretty good it's not going to be super fast. We just have to kind of wait. We have to kind of wait and see what happens. So that's my update on Chainlink right there. And again, if you have any questions, feel free to pop in the Discord. But yeah, I do think that Chainlink is going to have a fairly explosive move in either direction, probably within the next 2 days. Next 2 days, probably Wednesday, Thursday, we're going to have a big move on Chainlink. And I'm not going to guarantee it's going to be in the upward direction. So if you're in a trade, I would definitely set your stop loss down here at about 263. So right now we're at 269. 263 is likely where I would put a good stop loss here. And yeah, we'll leave it at that. Have a good one, everybody.